So let me first tell you what actually the profile funnel is and where most of the people get this wrong. So let's talk about the traditional funnel is. So this is the approach that we used to take and other agency and marketers teaches you. So here we used to run the ads, we drive traffic to the landing page and we show the VSL, which is a video sales letter. Here you explain about your service or the offer just to build credibility and trust. And after that, people redirected to the booking page where they can schedule one-on-one call with you. So this is the approach that we used to take. But the issue with this is we get high costing, there's no trust building, and we have only single touch point. And because of this, you lose 90% of your audience on the VSL page itself, right? And once you lose them, you lose them. There's no direct touch points to actually nurture them. And this is where profile funnels actually comes in the picture, right? So let me explain you where in the profile funnels, we have multiple touch points, we have trust building phase over a time. We use content as nurturing system. We use profile as our sales assets, and we have pre-selling mechanism. So by the time the prospect coming to a call is already pre-sold. So it become very easy for you to do high ticket sales call. And why this actually work is because trust take times to build and high ticket require proofs that we are solving with our profile funnel, and we have multiple touch points, which means higher trust, and we use content to pre-qualifies the prospect. So the people actually booking call with you is already pre-qualified for the product or the service you are selling, right? And we have profile that works 24 by 7 for you. So this is the system that actually get you out of your business and work on the tasks that actually matter for you to scale, right? Now let's talk about why your current client acquisition system is not working. So problem one can be you are still burning your money on the VSL funnel, which means you are getting high cost per appointment. Low trust means low show rates. People don't like to buy from strangers, so you have to take multiple calls to actually convince those people to buy. And there's no relationship building. So if you're not able to close the deal, you simply lose that prospect. And let's say even if the prospect needs your service in the future, there's no direct contact of you, and 99% of the time they choose someone else. Now, problem two can be running for algorithm. People posting randomly on social media and expecting their one video to go viral and get them client. But this is not how that works, right? Posting randomly, getting them wrong audience attracted, no systematic conversions. Basically, they are attracting entertainment seekers, not the actual buyers. And problem three can be direct call to ads, which mainly fails because that is too aggressive. There's no warming up period and high resistance and terrible conversion rates, right? And problem three can be no nurturing system. So leads fall through the cracks. There's no follow up mechanism, lost opportunities on daily basis. So you are losing money on your table. So if you are facing any of the three problems that I mentioned above, then you need a systematic profile funnels that actually build trust and converts for you on completely automation. Okay, so let's talk about first the audience stages in your funnel. So I hope you already aware about these three stages, which is cold, warm, and hot. So cold audience is they are scrolling through Instagram. They have no awareness of you. They don't even know you that you exist, and they often unaware about their problem as well. And they're distracted by hundred of other posts, so you need to stop them in their tracks. And obviously, they have zero trust in you because you are a stranger for them, right? So, what content they need or what content you actually need to create to attract that cold audience is pattern interrupt hooks, personality showcase, relatable content, and a clear reason to care content, right? So, the goal should be for this cold audience is to make them aware about their problem, build your character, create curiosity, and the end goal of the end goal should be for this cold audience to get a more profile visits, right? Now let's talk about the stage two, which is warm audience. Who are they? Is they already know who you are, what you do. They often engage with your content, likes, comments, and shares, and following you or seeking your content on regular basis, considering whether you are a right solution for them, building trust but haven't committed yet. So what content you need for them is authority demonstration, proof and credibility, system explanation content, and trust building content, right? So your goal should be is to build authority, demonstrate your expertise, educate them about your solution, and create trust for them, right? Let's talk about the third stage, which is hot audience. So this is the final stage of the audience in our funnel. So these are the people who already trust in you and your expertise, and consume significant amount of content. So they are already ready to buy, but they just only need a final push. And they are looking for the right moment or the offer, actively seeking your call to actions, and they are already price qualified. So what content they need is they need a clear offer presentation. You need to define clear path for them and qualify them before booking and create a urgency so that they can act fast, right? So your goal should be for this hot audience is to book appointments, make it frictionless, and handle the objections, and finally lock the deal. So now I have explained you all the three stages of the audience in our funnel, right? Now most businesses try to convert their cold audience into directly sales. That's why they fail mainly. And that's why VSL funnel is not much effective in 2026. And with the profile funnels, we actually warm them systematically. So by the time they book a call, they already pre-sold, right? Now here comes the actual profile funnel mechanism, how it actually works. So in the funnel, we have three stages: top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. I'll be explaining you all three step by step, right? So let's talk about the top of the funnel first, right? Most of the founders fail at top of the funnel because they don't understand that the Instagram is an entertainment platform first. And you are not competing here with other coaches or consultant on your expertise. It's about how you are positioning yourself and how you are actually attracting people, right? Because psychology principle is people like to follow people they find interesting. So here you are not competing how good you are. It's all about how you are presenting them and how you actually positioning yourself. So we have three layer hook system that we call is visual interrupt, which were contrarian statement in the first frame, number driven headlines. Second is curiosity gap. You promise a specific outcome that hook the audience instantly. You create information gap in the viewer's mind. The third is value delivery hook. It is where you hook the audience by creating a I need to hear more feeling, right? You showcase that you understand their pain. The second is personality build up. Opinion based positioning, myth busting, sharing your point of view, behind the scene authenticity. You actually document your real process, sharing your mistake and lessons, storytelling over teaching. So here you frame your lessons as stories, share your client conversation, document your journey in real time. So this is how you showcase your personality and build up your personality to actually build trust towards your audience. Now the third is character architecture. The first is archetype. Here you choose your identity. You show yourself as you are. Second is catchphrases. You develop repeatable phrases that become and associate with you. So you build some phrases that you use in your video and it start associated with you. The third is visual identity. So you create a repeatable pattern in the visual. So this is just to make your video actually recognizable for the people. So matrices that matter for the top of the funnel is profile visit rate, qualified follow conversion, people to DM rate. So these are the matrices that we mainly track for the top of the funnel. Now let's talk about the middle of the funnel. Here we turn our aware followers into engaged prospects who trust your expertise, right? So in the middle of the funnels, we create system explanation content. We deep dive into system breakdowns, process explanation videos, framework breakdowns, and we create authority building content showcasing the client case study, behind the scenes of the process, problem solving demonstration. And we have profile optimization. Here we optimize the profile with a clear bio framework, highlights structures, and content strategy. So these are the three things that actually matter for our optimized profile. So we use our bio frameworks, we use highlight structures that are very effective, we use pinned content strategy, and we use grid strategy. Here you show who you help, your unique process, and what result you create. So this is about middle of the funnel. Now let's talk about the last stage, which is bottom of the funnels, and this is where your actually revenue exists. So here what we do is we turn the engaged followers into booked appointments, right? And how we do this, we use these strategy. We use the story sequences. Now what sort of story sequences? So story sequences is curiosity driven story sequences, value driven story sequences, and proof driven story sequences. So these are three types of story sequences that actually works like magic, right? We also use DM strategy and qualifications. So we do initial DM and we do qualifications and we book them, right? So this is the DM strategy and qualification. So we have a proven messaging frameworks that we use for this, for the initial DM, for the qualifications, and a final call to actions. Then third is conversion mechanism. And trust me, this is very, very important. We nurture all the prospect before the call. we nurture them through the YouTube content assets that we already created, and we send them reminders. And this all completely done through automation, right? And why this actually beats the traditional funnel is because we have multiple touch points now. Now I have explained you everything about the profile funnels. Now you can relate with me more. So we have now multiple touch points that build higher trust. We have content that pre-qualifies the prospect. We build relationship before the sales. We have proven system, and we are not working on random things. And this actually work on automations while you sleep. I hope you find this interesting. Now let's talk about the last thing, which is leverage with paid ads. And this is genuinely a gold mine. Now you have a proven system and a proven fundamental. Now what you can do is you can leverage with paid ads, right? So the rule is you never run an paid ads with an unoptimized profile. You need to fix the organic first, and then you can amplify the paid ads. How you can leverage with paid ads? Let me tell you some steps. Also, what type of ad campaign that you can run. So this is profile visit ads, which is top of the funnel amplifications. As you know, in the top of the funnels, we target the cold audience, where we do the same by running the profile visit ads, right? And in the profile visit ads, we mainly use carousel ads to showcase the results, video ads with the strong hooks, a one pager ads with value. So this video is actually getting a bit long. I can't explain everything in depth in one video. So in upcoming videos, I'll be actually showing you how you can actually create these ads, right? And the second is we use our DM ads to build the warm audience. Here we target the lookalike audience. We build the pool of retargeting. So we create lookalike audiences of the people who actually engage with our ads or the organic content. And we also create lookalike audiences as well. Now the third is retargeting ads. Here our bottom of the funnel conversion happens. So here we retarget the profile visitors who didn't follow, retarget the engagers who didn't DMs, and we retarget the story viewers. Right. And the matrices that you have to track with the paid ads is cost per profile visit, follow conversion rate, appointment booking rate, show up rate, and the closing rate. And you don't need to do this all manually. Again, we have all these automated. So all of this data we can simply track in a single sheet. Now, if you are still watching this video and you are ready to build complete ecosystem for your business, then hear me out. The system is not for you if you are just starting out and you want quick result overnight and you are not willing to invest. This is not for you. But if you are new to my channel, you can subscribe for more valuable content, because I'll be creating some real actionable videos so you can simply copy and paste this exact system for your business by yourself. But if you are a coach, consultant, or service business and want a predictable system and you are ready to invest, if you are matching all these three criteria, then you have two options now. You can simply DM me scale on my Instagram and we will have a quick chat, and then we see if we can hop on a call. Second, you have direct options to book a discussion call with me by clicking the link in the description. Now it's completely up to you, because you know, while other gambles on viral content, systematic business owners actually builds the predictable revenue engines. So which one will you choose is completely up to you. So that's it for this video. I hope you got some real value, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.